their fear? Because can we project and say in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, if we don't take care at the same pace, what will happen to this country by way of our health?
But it's already happening. It has started.
It has, gradually. Maybe so that's how come we're not appreciating it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Looking at what we are dealing with right now, in the next 5 to 10 years, what will we have on our hands?
We're having a full-blown epidemic coming from some of these things. In fact, if you talk to Dr. Divine Amenuke with the respiratory unit of Komfanoche, he started seeing some rare form of tuberculosis. And then they come at the end stage where the lungs are hardened and they cannot breathe. They put them on oxygen. It's so expensive. At a point in time, they have to discharge them. They go home and they die. Young people who are coming up now.
And don't forget
when you talk to Dr. Yusuf Tijani with the Samatex Hospital in Samreboy, where illegal mining is prone, he will tell you young men are coming with end-stage kidney diseases. And when you test, he has been testing. He has been recommending that people go through the toxicology test. It comes out, you realize that high levels of mercury, high levels of lead. So at least we are seeing that it is happening already. If you talk to the pediatricians, they are telling you they are seeing an increase in childhood cancers. Some of them, many of them coming from the illegal mining areas. So what evidence do we need? If we continue in this trajectory where we are polluting our waters, we are turning the sediments that are full of these heavy metals inside out with champagne machines, and they are flowing across the country. You might think that you are in Accra, you are in Kumasi, and you are safe. Please, David, the cassava you used for fufu yesterday, do you know where it came from?
No idea.
The lettuce that sits in your sandwich, do you know where it came from?
No idea.
Dr. Kobna Mensah did some tests on lettuce and ejama. The one sometimes they use, it's a herb, they use it
for wachi,
to boil wachi and all that.
Yeah.
And a champon, when you get a cut, they use it to stop the blood. And he found out that these herbs are able to absorb high concentrations of heavy metals, especially lettuce.
Tell me this, I mean, when you go to the communities themselves, and you engage with people, not the miners per se, not the people who are doing the galamsey, but Timemuforo, the residents there, are they not concerned and worried about what
they are not concerned? Some of them are very concerned, but they are in the minority. And you see, galamsey is a wealthy, thriving business. It involves billions of cedis. When people get into it, they get money. And when they get money, they are influential. A community like Abesia in Atrimampunwa, we learnt that the water was polluted. We went there, we spoke with the farmers. The farmers at a point in time decided that we are going hungry. We cannot use the river, which is just close to your farm, to water your crops. So they started fighting the champagne operators themselves. Do you know what happened? They were arrested. Plenty of them by the police.
For fighting the champagne operators?
Yes, some flimsy charges of said.
Is it to suggest that the police officers were compromised?
But a lot of police officers are compromised. You see, they stolen one of the champagne operators' motorbike, and that's what they got them arrested for. But the actual crime, which the police see every single day, of people using champagne sitting on the offing, plenty, they are not arrested. These days, what is shocking is that you find that even behind police stations, you find people digging and illegally committing a crime, but they are not arrested. And it baffles my mind.
As we speak, a task force commander has been shot by Galamsey as he's battling for his life.
Yes, I read it.
Don Chebe is battling for his life at the 37 military hospital.
I worked with Don Chebe for so many years. He was with the small-scale miners task force, and again with the IMCIM, he was also part of it at a point. Yeah, you see, and we are shielding the people who are destroying our very existence. I think that at this point in time, it is every Ghanaian's responsibility to speak out.
Exactly.
It's